Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all doing good, having a great day. Today, I want to address something that I've been seeing in comment section since I put on a video talking about the cursed items being garbage. I saw some comments from you guys saying that just use the negative effects that are not all that bad. For example, I'll show you guys something, a comment here from you guys. Say they're saying the negative effects are gear bound. Find gear with the negative effect. You can live it, then change the positive effect with the shards. Sounds logical. That is how we can work. But then there is a big issue with this because currently there is a lot of RNG to find a proper piece, and I will give you guys an example. If you want to min-max everything, then you need the triple legendary items, meaning you need something like triple magic with the triple attributes, and so these are not easy to get. Anyways, you have to farm hundreds of legendary items before anything like this drops, and so it's not easy to min-max these. And on the top of that, we have now RNG with the curse properties here. You can see, let me actually find what do we have here. You can see once we activate the beneficial effect from the curse item on this set, 2.5% continual damage reduction. That is huge now. So it's not all that simple to find an item that I can actually live with here and go with the positive property. It's just a bit too much. You can look at this again here. Triple here. Skill damage really good. Critical chance really good. And if we scroll down and look at this here, damage dealt is reduced by 4% for 1 second after defeating an enemy. Again, really shitty negative effect. And if I don't want this, I actually have to drop these magic attributes here, which in my opinion are excellent, really good, and the attributes are really good as well. I have the pants here. In my opinion, these were the best pants I were able to get. Got really lucky. The attributes are really excellent. Got the 3 magic attributes here as well. And if we scroll down, I have the best negative effect here that I could have wished for. That is maximum life and size reduced by 1%. That is the one that I can actually live with. But here I can show you guys, I actually found some more. These are not the best because this is not the highest 3. It has only 2 magic attributes, but those are actually really good. Primary attack damage increase 4.5% and critical hit chance. I'm only losing the 4% knockdown resistance on this piece, and everything else is looking really good. But as soon as I scroll down here, you can see here primary attack damage reduced by 3%, and so it's not easy to find the perfect pieces that you are looking for. And for example, if we have this effect on 6 pieces, that is going to be 18% primary damage reduced, and so that is going to kill basically sets like the shell bars. Even shell bars give you 15% damage increase for the primary attack, but if you have 6 of these pieces active, this is going to be 18% damage reduction. And same for if we go down here and look at the negative effect. You can see damage dealt is reduced by 4% for 1 second after defeating an enemy. That is 4% on 1 piece. This is huge in open world farm. You will be killing enemies really fast, and so this passive negative ability will be active on you at all times. So if we have this on every single piece on our gear, that is going to be 24% damage reduction, basically killing any gem that is going to be rank 10. For example, I have a rank 10. Let's say I have a rank 10 blood soaked here. Is 5, but let's say it's is rank 10, that would be 24% damage increase. And if I had 6 pieces with this negative abilities, that would be 24% damage reduction, and so it's a bit too much in my opinion. And then there are some effects like continual damage reduced by 2.5%, that can goes up to 15%, I believe, with 6 pieces. Again, really bad, can kill sets like the Grace of the Flagellant and Banquet of Ice, and so these negative abilities are really bad. And I found another triple here. If we see the stats here, it has the beneficial duration and damage taken reduced by 1.5%, which are really good, but I'm happy with what I have currently right now, because if we scroll down here and look at this, it has the damage dealt is reduced by 4% for 1 second after defeating an enemy. So if I actually wear this and we see, we'll take a look here at the curse item, I already have a 4% damage reduction from this very negative ability, and so if I put on that chest, it will be 8% reduction in damage for 1 second after defeating an enemy. And that personally for me is a bit too much, and so I already actually left developers with my feedback talking about the same thing I'm telling you guys. Some of the effects like these are a bit too strong, and they need flat 50% reduction in my opinion, or even more, especially where it's reduced your damage after killing enemies, your beneficial duration. There is one that reduced your beneficial duration, I believe I have that here somewhere. Let me find, or actually I removed that, I don't know. Yeah, I actually removed that. It can reduce your beneficial duration by 3%, and if you have that on all 6 pieces, that is 15%, basically killing the Vitus, or nerfing the Vitus heavily. And so some of these negative abilities needs to look at again, and their strengths, negative strengths needs to be reduced. And so I told them invocation gear is a lot better currently still compared to the curse gear, because for example you can go to the warband. Let's go warband, and if we look at the ancestral property, you can increase the damage by 15% without any negative properties on you. And so this is much better, and you can increase the duration of the damage increase from 6 seconds to over 10 seconds if you are using Vitus and have some other beneficial duration stuff on your gear. So you can basically have this effect active for 10 seconds, and you can get the invocation stuff on your gear pieces. That is going to reduce the time before the ancestral property will trigger. So I wanted to talk about this, address this, why I think is really crappy system, and you guys should not be okay with putting on some bad gear that will not have the best stats like the triple. You should able to use stuff like this without the crappy negative abilities on the gear. And so I already forward your feedback to the developers, hoping they will do something. They did not reply to that, they only took the feedback, and so I'm hoping they will do something with that in future, because some other content creator told them the same thing. Curse gear is not all that great. But anyways, I hope this video addressed some of the issues and make some sense to more people out there why it's so bad. And I'm signing off. I'll see you guys later with something else. Till then, as always, have fun and take care.